Allow me to begin my drawing attention to a challenge of paramount importance as India's critical infrastructure from railway networks to defense logistics grows increasingly reliant on GPS authentication. The emergence of quantum computing standards points to undermine the very foundations of our cybersecurity. Currently, the cryptographic primitives securing GPS data and device authentication are predicted on assumptions that quantum computing now threatens to overturn. Techniques such as digital signatures and public key encryption, while robust today, are demonstrably vulnerable in the face of Shor's algorithm and quantum enabled adversaries. Our response is the quantum based vehicle monitoring system, a platform conceptualized and engineered to develop and deliver quantum safe authentication and integrity for GPS dependent systems. By synergizing most post quantum cryptographic algorithms with quantum token authentication, it constructs a security paradigm that remains robust, even as quantum computational capacity proliferates. The solution leverages a Python based backend utilizing fast API for rapid asynchronous communication. Central to its design is the issuance and validation of quantum tokens to every critical device. These are cryptographically entwined such that only pre registered authenticated entities can authenticate or transmit sensitive GPS data. This is further enclosed by post quantum encryption by deploying protocols that resist not only classical but also quantum algorithmic attacks. Tamper evident logging is integral. Every operational event from access attempts to route changes is recorded with cryptographic chaining, ensuring any manipulation is immediately detectable. So here comes my solution, the quantum security. For the problem statement we discussed before, what we discussed is that vehicle safety moving from 2 points. In this solution, we create two checkpoints where the vehicle has to start and stop. And in between, we create a route through which this vehicle should follow. And in between the route, we create some checkpoints where the vehicle should get audited. Means those are the authenticated or trusted places where the vehicle should stop and open the doors. If the vehicle goes apart from these kind of checkpoints that we set, then the vehicle automatically gets locked. All these options will be seen in the front end page after entering the credentials. These credentials and this system can only be accessed by the authenticated users only. The authenticated users are of four types: auditor, viewer, admin, and operator. Admin option is given to the person who is completely responsible for the changing of data and maintaining clearer and transparent log of GPS checkpoints and credentials of login and logouts. So I am entering the admin credentials. So after entering the admin credentials, I got a web page like this where it shows system matrices like how many vehicles are active now. If you want to see the number of vehicles are there, we get these kinds of points on the map showing where the vehicle is. If I click on this, I get the vehicle of what is presented at that place. The vehicle is QV003 and status is recent and last update is this time and security level is this. So imagine this vehicle is not going in the exact path what we provide, then what we do is that the admin do is that emergency lock. Then it successfully locks each and every vehicle such that even the authenticated user cannot access or opens the door of the vehicle. So here there are quantum states that which is helpful for generation of quantum tokens. Here I generate the quantum token and another quantum token such that here the number of quantum token counts, here are the number of active vehicles, and this shows the system health, means if anyone has intercepted or not. And this taskbar is used to check or track of particular vehicle, where it is and what's the status of that vehicle. And it is complete system operational, means it is completely synced with backend and only operating with the help of backend. So what all options that we seen on the screen, only some of them will be operative for now, because the backend and front end are still in developing stage, which means that everything is not perfectly developed. We are still developing on that, making that meet our problem statement in order to solve that. In addition to the software, this is the hardware implementation of the lock which is attached to the vehicle. So here shows the OTP or one-time password that authenticated user has to enter. So here comes the screen and the keypad where the user enters the lock. These log details are or OTP details are generated quantum randomness. So it moves on true randomness other than moving to pseudo randomness. So as the OTP is entered perfectly, it showed access granted and the light also glowed for some time. And this shows that the hardware is also perfectly implemented. The true innovation lies in its hybrid simulation framework, implementing quantum resistant and resilient security through virtualized mechanisms now, while maintaining the flexibility to incorporate physical quantum devices as they reach operational maturity. The deployment of the quantum-based vehicle monitoring system will profoundly elevate the cybersecurity posture of India's vital infrastructure. In the longer term, the system will deliver operational cost savings, reduce incident frequency, and cultivate greater public and institutional trust by mitigating risks that would otherwise escalate in the quantum era. The quantum based vehicle monitoring system is engineered as a perpetually evolving platform designed to sustain its strategic relevance as quantum technology and cyber risk landscapes mature. In conclusion, the quantum based vehicle monitoring system is not only merely an incremental upgrade, it represents a paradigm shift, a leap towards quantum secure digital infrastructure for India. With the support of SIH 2025 and allied stakeholders, we aspire to set an international benchmark for cyber security excellence. And thank you for your attention.